What is up, y'all? I am back with another video, and in today's video we are reviewing Station 19 season 7 episode 3. Let's get straight into it. We start off with the episode of the station preparing for Pride, and Travis, of course, is complaining. How are you gay and complaining about Pride? I'll tell you how. Because that man needs therapy. The episode, they really heavily touched on the fact that a lot of his shame and problems in relationships, just in life and in his own self, like problems that he has with himself, all stems from his father and how he treated him when he came out. So we got a kind of a full circle moment. I think, Travis is finally on the right path. He was pissing me off this episode, very much so. I was very surprised. We get to Pride, and Travis finally gets to meet his dad's boyfriend. And I was not expecting a black man. I mean, I guess he dated the Asian woman, but like a black man, I was like, oh. I'm like, okay. Even Travis was surprised about that one. I said, oh, okay, Papa Travis. And just to find out that the dad is in an open relationship and all, I was like, okay, y'all, he out here living life, okay. Behold, Travis and Eli broke up because Travis admitted that he cheated. I mean, we all saw it coming. I didn't really see them, working out in the first place. Eli said he's a serial monogamist, even though he was definitely playing Travis and Andy at the same time. But you know what? I guess he wasn't in a relationship, so I don't know about all that one. But hopefully the rest of the season we're just seeing Travis kind of work on himself, get therapy, because he's so like judgmental for no reason. Like, you be doing the same stuff, but like when somebody else do it, you gotta judge them. Make it make sense, babes. Beckett is back at the station working full time. I feel like with his storyline, we're having a redemption arc for him. In the new Beckett, he's more chill, more calm. And he just honestly, I feel like, wants to make up for the stuff that he did do. He just wants to live a better life. He didn't cut off his family now. And I just feel like he's on that path of just living life for himself. Bailey and Karina showed up all stressed out. Bailey is there to help her out. Her motherhood advice, they went over the case. Karina is finally realizing it's not her fault about the lawsuit, so I think the lawsuit's just gonna carry out for like either like the first half of the season or throughout the entire season. Theo and Vic are working together. It's seeming like they're trying to give Theo a redemption arc. I do not want that, because he was treating her like an asshole all last season. And Ross gave him a packet to sign for Vic and Theo's relationship to go to HR. First of all, they've been together for about over a year now. Why haven't they gave like an HR packet? Like, that was weird timing, which makes me think that he's gonna have to gravel and they're gonna get back together, which I don't want, because he treated her wrong in the first place. And it seems like she's completely over it for real. We have the mayor and Chief Ross leading the way for the parade, and the way they start talking about like their different changes, the budget cuts, all of that. And it's looking like some people are gonna have to get laid off. And I thought I was messing with the mayor, when he first got elected. I thought I was gonna be vibing with him. But now I see when he went in that hospital, like I told y'all, he went in that hospital room, and I knew it was gonna have to be an exchange of things. I thought it was gonna be more like serious, more like crime, like unethical things, but it just looks like he's gonna hold over the fact that like, I got your job back, and you're gonna have to do whatever I say if you want to keep this job. So that's still gonna be like, that's gonna be a thing, I feel like, all season, unless we get a new mayor, unless we get a new chief. That tension is gonna always be there, and it's gonna be up to Chief Ross if she wants to, I feel like, keep her job or do the right thing for the SFD. So we're gonna see how that all plays out. As they're doing the parade, everybody's having a good time, living life. Of course, we have to have these bigots come in and just ruin the party. And Lo and behold, Maya locks eyes with somebody in the crowd. We like, who could that be? It's her brother, bro. They cannot catch a break at all. Why is this a storyline, bro? Like, there's no way. And then what makes me think, because I know her brother was like kind of estranged, like he was living on the street, all of that. Out of nowhere, they bring him back up and he's a bigot. I said, oh man. Parade, it starts getting hectic. Everybody thought they heard gunshots. Really was just a car backfiring, but of course that caused a big panic, especially with the added element of the bigots being there. So Chief Ross, I love that scene. She was like, it is not gunshots, it's a car backfiring, blah 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 blah. She was like drive, and just left them there. Like, I love that. I love Chief Ross so much. I really, that's my girl. But let's also talk about Andy. Like, Andy was ready to buck. One thing about Andy, she be ready to fight. I be like, girl, like, she's so little, but like, she be ready to fight. That's what I love about Andy. Talk about the growth of Maya. They sat down at the table and she was like, yeah, that was my brother or whatever. And then Andy was like, go home. Go be with your wife. Go be with your family. She immediately got up and left. I was like, bro, that is growth right there. Literally last season, last season, Maya was literally working on a sprained ankle, bro. She did not she was like, leave work, no. But now, like, we just seeing how much she has been growing and just doing so good in her life. And then they bring up the brother. Like, what, bro? Like, when she got home and then Karina came out to meet her in the driveway with the baby, I started crying because, like, bro, like, that's so cute. I know Maya never would have thought that she would get to that point in her life. And I'm just so happy that she's there. And this is the show y'all want to cancel. I don't understand. Like, it has such important topics, such important characters, really good story plot lines, which we don't get often. You know what I'm saying? Like, just has so much representation, and y'all want to take it away from us. Anyway, y'all, that's the end of my review of Station 19, Season 7, Episode 3. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. Follow all my social media. I will be posting this on all platforms. Yeah.